Hey everyone, it's your girl Squick, your favorite goblin. Hope everyone's doing right today. It's a very cold, snowy day. We got some good snow last night here. I'm just doing this quick video, or maybe not quick, but I'm doing this video to, to bring up a peeve of mine. I'm really against the word gritty or grit used to describe, I guess, making something more realistic. It's like, it's like when people say, "Oh, I'm doing a low fantasy setting, and so it's going to be more gritty." Now, maybe it's me, but when I hear grit, it's like sandpaper. You know, what you use to make something shine, to polish it, or to smooth it out. Grit doesn't mean dirty. Grit doesn't mean more realistic. It just means you're smoothing something out, to me. So when someone's like, oh, sorry, excuse me, when someone is saying, "Yes, this is more gritty," like, so making it more smooth, how, or making it more polished. So I don't know, maybe someone else out there thinks it's okay to use. Personally, I could say grim, or just less fantastical, more realistic, I think, are better words than gritty. Yeah, this seems like an odd video to put out, but I think I just want to get it out there because everyone has different kind of things on it. That being said, bought some Castle Crusades books. I bought them, downloaded the free PDFs. It actually looks really fun. I don't know. I was watching Loki's Lair last night, and he said, like, he likes sword and sorcery more. He's an OSR person more, and it kind of makes me think, like, yeah, sword and sorcery is like more of a more something that everyone's more something that you're used to, or it's more heroic faced, or not faced, heroic seeming, because it's a small group. Like, we'll just use Conan the Destroyer for my example. Conan went out and he had a small group of people. You could call it a D&D group if you want to, or your traditional adventuring party. And he went and did, but it wasn't like him versus the world. And I think that's one thing that really appeals to sword and sorcery, and in a way to me, is in lower fantasy stuff. It's not, the scope of everything is smaller. You don't have to worry about, oh, the great Lich King, not that one, is going to destroy the world. Uh, you're more worried about, like, the local bad magic user is trying to take over the kingdom. That's a little bit more, or even just the countryside. We got to stop the local horde of X that are, slowly ruining our crops or something like that. That feels a little bit more close to what an adventuring party is. Sometimes I don't know. Like I said, I think about stuff like, a good example for like low fantasy stuff like that is the first Dragon Quest game. It's just you, a single warrior. Yes, you're a descendant of a great hero, but you're just you, the single warrior, going out to stop the evil Dragon Lord from continuing to rule the countryside. You're not going to, you're not visiting every single, country across the seas. It's a small, it's the kingdom. And yes, you do rely on magic, mostly a heal and a counter spell, stop spell. But you're not, like, in items still hold some value. You use fairy water for certain things. You have the wing of the wyvern to go back to your home without using magic. It fit more, and that's what I kind of like, is low magic, low fantasy stuff like that. It's more set to, like I said, magic's more, special or unique, and or not as common, and other things could shine more. So, for example, for most typical games, the melee always seems to lag behind. Melee does not have the shininess as the wizard over there, the magic user over there, casting anything, able to warp and alter reality beyond comprehension. And the dude's over there with a stick. you know, I'm I'm Thog, the stick. What's your special ability? I hit, whack whack whack, that kind of stuff. I don't know. I guess that's why I also like Book of Nine Swords from 3.x, because it gave a unique twist on things, and you're able to have it more. Like a Warblade has more things to do than a fighter. Hence why they're a tier 3. But we're doing a tier 3 because you had good versatility. Anyways, just wanted to bring this out. Small bit of a rant, but my biggest thing is just gritty. The word gritty or grit used to describe something less fantastical or more realistic. And it's none of those things. You just use the more realistic or less fantastical. Don't use gritty or grit. That's me. Anyways, hope you all have a wonderful day. Much love. This is gonna be a long day for me. Take care.